Hi guys, I thought I'd pop in today and show you something that I'm doing to try and help those affected by the bushfires, and that is some of our animals here in Australia. So I'm making some joey pouches to send off to wildlife carers. I'm not a registered wildlife carer, so this is not something I can do, but I can make these pouches for the carers to look after all these little marsupials. And I'm going to show you how to make these joey pouches today, and wherever you are in the world you can make them too and send them off to a collection point. I will list all the details below, but I'm going to show you real quickly how I'm going to make these pouches. And I'm a beginner sewer, I'm not great, but even I can make these pouches, so stay tuned. Well, I've just gone into my fabric stash and I'm finding some suitable fabric. It needs to be pure cotton. We need to use natural materials for the inner lining, and the outer lining can be whatever. It can be, the best is fleece. So something like this polar fleece is great for the outside, and the inner is the natural fibers like cotton or linen. There was something else, I can't remember what it is, but I didn't have it with me. Bamboo, it was bamboo. And basically we're going to make inner pockets with the cotton. And that's basically where they toilet. That's what marsupials are used to doing in the pouches. So we're going to make a few liners for each pouch so that the carers can wash them and rotate them. So I'm just going to do that now and show you how it's done. So this is a small pouch and it's 20 centimeters across. Like I said, I'm going to leave all the information you need down in the description. I'm going to leave a seam allowance of about 2 centimeters. And it's 30 centimeters long. Okay. The bottom needs to be curvy so they don't get stuck in any corners. So you can use a plate to get your curved edge. Now just rule a straight line up. And then cut it out so we can sew, leaving a seam. So these measurements are without a seam. And now we can sew them together. So to begin with, I'm going to sew my top seam. Just going to fold it over and do a basic stitch. You could pin this, but you know, I don't have any pins. So we're just freestyling. And now we're going to do what's called a French seam. So we're just going to stitch around the edge here, and then we're going to French seam it. So we're just going to sew it all together, and then I'll show you how to French seam it. So I've got it right way around now. So the seam that we've just sewn is on the inside, and this is where we French seam it. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to sew about 1 centimeter in, and this is going to keep all these bits away from the marsupials because they can get tangled in that. So we're just going to make it nice and clean. So I'm going to do that now. And there we have our pouch inner. I'll trim all those strings off, And now I'm going to make the pouch outer. So I've got my outer fleece here, I've got my 2 layers, and now I'm going to sew those together. So here's the finished pouch, the outer and the inner. I'm just going to pop this one in here. As you can see, it's a little bit taller than the outer, so I'm just going to fold this over. And there we have our finished pouch. Easy. Through these fires over 5 states of Australia, we've lost 500 million animals, and we've got countless injured animals. So the local wildlife rescuers are calling out for people to make these pouches so they can rehabilitate marsupials. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can make them if you're on the other side of the world, and you can post them over. Lots of people are doing this at the moment, and we need plenty of them, so we've made a few and we'll start sending them off.